5 years have passed since the events of the first film, and the political landscape of Oz has changed entirely. Oz's new order now governs the land, and Elphaba's name has become a legend, one twisted into a warning. Throughout Oz, she is feared as the Wicked Witch of the West, not because of any true wickedness, but because she refuses to bow to the wizard's tightening rule and continues fighting for the freedom of the animals he has imprisoned. Every day, the stories about her grow darker, shaping her into a villain she never chose to be. Meanwhile, Madame Morrible has carefully polished Glinda into the wizard's gleaming public figurehead, smiling, shining, and perfectly obedient. Fiyero, promoted to captain of the guard, is ordered to track down Elphaba. Glinda, protecting both her friend and her heart, subtly misleads him, claiming Elphaba prefers living somewhere distant and unreachable. Deep within the wild western woods, Elphaba finds herself longing for the past. In a moment of loneliness, she journeys to visit her sister Nessa, who has inherited their late father's role as governor of Munchkinland. But Nessa has clung to power so tightly that she has stripped the Munchkins of what few freedoms they had left, desperate to prevent Bach from leaving her. When Elphaba arrives, Nessa lashes out, blaming her sister for never using magic to heal her paralyzed legs. Out of compassion, Elphaba enchants Nessa's shoes, granting her the ability to walk. But this miracle backfires. Bach, believing Nessa no longer needs him, attempts to leave to pursue Glinda instead. In a jealous panic, Nessa attempts a love spell, but it goes horribly wrong. His heart begins to shrink. Elphaba tries to undo the damage, but her magic transforms him into a tin man instead. Horrified, she flees, unknowingly sealing Nessa's tragic reputation as the Wicked Witch of the East. Determined to continue fighting for what's right, Elphaba returns to the Emerald City to free the winged monkeys the wizard has enslaved. The plan fails, and once again, the wizard and Glinda plead with her to join them. For a moment, she almost agrees, until she sees the wild, broken state of Dr. Dillamond, a cruel reminder of the wizard's lies. With Fiero's help, she escapes, and he chooses to leave everything behind to be with her, leaving Glinda heartbroken. In her grief, Glinda allows the wizard and Madame Morrible to form a plan to lure Elphaba out by spreading the false rumor that Nessa is in danger. But once Glinda departs, Morrible twists the plan further, unleashing a storm that alters the fate of Oz forever. In the forest, Elphaba and Fiero finally surrender to their feelings for each other. Yet Elphaba senses something wrong with her sister and rushes to the governor's estate, while Fiero directs her to take shelter in his abandoned family fortress, Kiamoko. When Elphaba arrives, she finds devastation. A tornado from Morrible's spell has pulled a house from another world and dropped it straight onto Nessa. To make matters worse, Glinda has given Nessa's enchanted shoes to the house's accidental traveler, a girl named Dorothy. Elphaba confronts Dorothy, but the wizard's guards restrain her. Fiero intervenes, sacrificing himself so she can escape. Back at Kiamoko in desperation, Elphaba casts a powerful spell from the Grimoire to save him, one that will change him forever and solidify her fate in the eyes of Oz. From this point forward, she accepts the villain they think she is. Across Oz, resentment and fear erupt into an angry mob. Even Bach, now fully the Tin Man, plays a part in stirring the hunt for her. Glinda soon learns that Morrible created the tornado that brought Dorothy to Oz, and that Glinda herself, by aligning with the wizard, helped set these events in motion. Racked with guilt, she realizes how deeply she has been used. Elphaba eventually seizes Dorothy in an attempt to reclaim the shoes, but Glinda arrives and manages to snap her out of her grief-fueled rage. As the mob approaches, Elphaba decides to surrender, but she makes Glinda promise never to reveal the truth of what really happens next. The two friends share a final, emotional farewell. From the shadows, Glinda watches the scene unfold, as Dorothy throws water on Elphaba, who appears to melt away. The people cheer, believing the Wicked Witch is finally dead. But as the chaos settles, Chistery, now able to speak, brings Glinda the green elixir bottle Elphaba once showed her. When Glinda confronts the wizard with it, he realizes the truth. He is Elphaba's biological father. Overwhelmed with guilt, he abandons Oz in his hot air balloon at Glinda's insistence. Glinda then steps into leadership, restores the rights of animals, and orders that Morrible be brought to justice for her crimes. Just when it seems the story has reached its tragic end, Fiyero, now transformed into a scarecrow by Elphaba's earlier spell, arrives at the site of her supposed melting. With a hidden knock, the truth is revealed. Elphaba survived. She faked her death to finally escape the life Oz forced upon her. Reunited at last, she and Fiyero leave Oz forever, disappearing into freedom. A wickedly powerful finale. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Cheers.